least morning where I'm at. Thanks for having me on here.
Awesome to have you. Right, we're nearly ready to start. Just give it another minute, and I'll start the recording and introduction. We can go into the Bulls project. Is Vinny Kyle part of the team as well? No, or do I need to unmute him?
Yes, sir, he is. Thank you, Glenn.
Right. Okay, there we go. Hi, Vinny.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, good. How are you doing?
Doing real good. Excited to be
Awesome.
here.
Right.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for coming, guys. Yeah. Right, if you're ready, I can start the recording and introduce you, and we can go into the Bulls World project.
All right. Hey, everybody. My name is Taylor, and I am the founder and CEO of Bulls World 2. I'll give you guys just a quick kind of Reader's Digest version, if you will, on the project, since we only got about 15 minutes here today. There was a previous project with that pretty much walked away and decided to step in and see if we could salvage the community. Everybody got a little run over on it, but I think we've rebuilt and we're making some good progress. And basically, what we've done is we've taken the community that was at the previous project, we've rebuilt. Bulls World 2.0 is going to have a pretty vibrant ecosystem with multiple utilities. The first utility is obviously the BTCB rewards based on volume. Right now, the way we have Texas set up, we're really trying to build LP and strengthen the project and keep it less volatile. So BTC rewards are just on the cells at this point in time. The second thing that we started and I kicked off to help just add more value to the project is we launched our first NFT collection. These NFTs are minted right now. We got a great promotion going on with them. There's some NFTs buried in there that are worth prizes, and we're doing prize giveaways every 200 that are minted. These NFTs are also available to stake and earn bulls. All of this information can be found on our website. Our website is our hub for everything that we are doing. Right now, we are in Telegram in the process of building out our Discord. I would say by September 1st, we'll start migrating over there. Um, Lots of stuff happening here in the month of August. We've got a proprietary DApp slash investment monitor that holders of bulls or our NFTs will be able to utilize as not only a contract scanner, but also anything that's happening with any investments that you have in your wallets and or any research you want to do on upcoming launches or currently trading projects.
Yeah, if we can maybe go into these I've bought to mint for investors.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Yeah, if we could go into the bad bull, how much they're going to cost to invest in them and the rarities around it, utility attached to them.
So in terms of the NFTs, we've got a level rarity. They range from, common, uncommon, rare, epic, and then legendary. There are only 3 remaining legendary left to mint. There's only a full collection of 1,000. Um, those have a prize attached to BNB. And once you mint it and they are revealed, you will, in the metadata, will let you know that you have won. So that's pretty exciting. Another really cool part and plan with the NFTs, They're going to be a whitelist into our investment DAO, which is a little bit later down the pipeline. And they are also going to be implemented into our play to earn. We're going to have three phases of our play to earn. The game is going to be called Bull's World Bull Run, and it's basically going to be a three-dimensional bull running through, famous cities across the world and collecting tokens. These tokens will be the Bull's World 2.0 primary token. There will also be B&B prize pools for monthly challenges that can also be won. Second phase is going to be a multiplayer type engagement. And phase 3 is a little more risky. We decided to up the stakes and basically have a side-by-side competition with another player. And the reason the stakes are so high there is you will use your NFT as your player in the game. If you decide you want to play that level, which is going to be called Savage Mode, and you lose, your NFT will be forfeited and burned. This, in turn, basically makes our NFT collection deflationary. Now, upon the launch of the game, there will be a second collection of NFTs that will be like power add-ons for your bull. These will give you, faster power, like a shield damage, to just give your bull strength while you're running through the game.
Right, Noble. I'm not sure if you can hear me. It might be that you have to mute your mic when I speak, and there might be some feedback there. But and what's happening with the profits from the NFTs? Is that going on to like buyback and burns and marketing on the Bulls world?
Right now, primary funding from the NFTs has been helping fund development of the investment monitor app and the game. There's also proceeds from
And I was reading
NFTs.
you've also got staking features for Bad Bulls as well. I was wondering how that works for investors.
So it's a fixed token return per rarity of the NFT. So that's not necessarily an APR, but you will earn a specific amount of bull tokens per day that your NFT is staked. So the value of bulls going up or down is going to be the value of what you're earning each day. Very fluid.
Awesome. And how does the Bitcoin reward work? Is that just from buys and sells, a certain percentage goes back to investors' wallets?
Yes. Right now, as I mentioned on the beginning, it's just triggered on sells. That percentage of the tax is only going out on sells. On the front end, I'm strictly building LP to obviously make the project more stable, less volatile. We did start off with kind of a 5% kickback on BTC, and it was really good for everybody to get started, but I want a strong foundation for the chart and everybody that's part of the community. So this is the path we're taking right now. We will have obviously community voting to help determine once we get to a nice healthy LP level on what we want to adjust the taxes to. So very community driven and organized.
Awesome, Noble. And you've got a custom DApp contract scanning tool as well. Can we go into details on that for investors? Hey there, Noble. I think we might have lost Noble there. Are you there, Vinny?
Yes, yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah. I'm not sure if we just lost Noble there. But I was just asking about the. Hi,
Sorry,
Noble. We can hear you now.
going on? It wouldn't let me unmute.
Oh, I was just asking about the custom DApp contract scanning tool, how that works for investors.
So basically, it's going to be a dashboard of what the investors are holding in their wallet. There are going to be levels of access to the features. We will have a free access for basically anybody that wants to visit the site and do a quick scan on a project, but the information that is relayed will be quite limited. Anybody that is holding bulls or one of our NFTs will have basically the primary access to the app. This is not only going to help you basically, track any kind of KYC information, any suspicious or changes made to the contract, all owner authorized functions, um, liquidity locking, changing movement, basically a one-stop shop to kind of just give you a full overview of what's in your wallet and what's happening. So let's say you connect your wallet and you're holding 5 different tokens in that wallet. You're basically going to have kind of an overview of each contract and what's happened based on a filter you select in a time period of what changes have taken place in regards to some of those items I mentioned.
You mentioned a P2E game in the future. We'll respond around that, and how will it play out the game for gamers?
So it is definitely, it's already in development. The contract scanning DApp will be live on or before the 24th of August. And I'm hoping to have the game released within the first couple weeks of September. I'm really excited for that part. I know P2E is starting to definitely pick up some speed and adds a lot of value to the project for the community.
What style game is it going to be, or is it not? So is it not really made public yet?
It is. Let me think of the easiest way to put this. Play this game called Tom's Gold Run. It's a cat running down these streets, collecting coins. It's going to be a similar format to that. So basically, you'll have a bull that's going to be running down the famous streets of, say, like Las Vegas, Paris, Spain, in these city settings, and collecting tokens and trying to avoid, getting picked or damaged along the way. So not only will you be able to earn and accumulate more tokens, but there's also, like I said, there'll be a monthly leaderboard and a BNB prize pot monthly that people can play and strive to earn.
When you said the NFTs will be incorporated into the game, so there'll be some advantages if you have a rare Bulls NFT.
Yes, you will. They'll take on less damage or faster, for example. And then, like I said, there'll be a second collection. They're basically going to be boosters for your bull in the game. So let's say like armor or a speed boost, etc. I would see those really giving an advantage when you start the multiplayer and you're competing against, another community member.
Awesome. And you said this is the V2, so you took you couldn't get the contract off the original owner, so you launched the second version of V2, the community.
Yes, sir. Yeah. The original dev originally transferred ownership over of the contract, but there was some things in it that weren't good for the long term for us. So I redeployed, and yes, we relaunched and gave the old holders the opportunity to send me whatever they could from the previous token, and we airdropped them new tokens.
I see. And so what's the marketing plans going forward for the Bulls World? Lost you there, Noble.
Keeps freezing up on there. So marketing plans, really just getting started in that phase. I wanted to have more developed and in the works before we really started heavily marketing. AMAs like this one that we're doing right now. Just launched a big PR campaign last week that hit about 500 different media platforms. And
it's okay.
I think we've lost you again, Noble. Are you there, Vinny? I think Noble might be back. Hi. Hear you now, Noble. Yeah.
Great. So I'm not sure where you guys lost me at.
Just started with the marketing plans. You said you had a big global marketing campaign at the moment.
Yes, yeah. Last week just launched about 500 PR articles around the world. Nice, well-written expose on the project and what the plans are for it. I don't know if you can let Vinny drop that in our chat while we're talking.
It's locked, but yeah, if you send that to our shared chat or DM me, I can post that into the main chat while we're talking. Yeah. Are you there, Noble?
Yes, sir, I am. Yeah, I just dropped it in our chat that we set up here a little bit earlier.
Awesome. Let me just get that a second. Yeah, I'll send that into the main chat for our investors.
Thank you, sir.
There we go. It's there.
Is there any other questions you have for me today, Glenn?
We're running out of time now, surely. How does the breakdown of the taxes work? The buy and sells? How much goes to Bitcoin? It's on the sells you were saying, yeah.
So right now, the way I have it structured, we have 5% going into auto LP on the buys, and on the sells, we have 2% in BTCB rewards, 5% going marketing and development, and 5% going back to LP.
Okay, I see. Well, unfortunately, we've run out of time today, but it's been great speaking to Noble from Bulls World. Like we say, Wellcoin talk for research and educational purposes. It's not financial advice. You can check out the website, white paper, and the official sell tool for Bulls World. That's in our main chat. And there's also an article there if you want to read more about Bulls World. If you have any questions after the AME, go over to the Telegram or the Discord. They'll be able to talk to you about that.
Thank you very much, Glenn. Appreciate you having me on here today.
Come in, Noble, and I'm looking forward to the future of the Bulls World team and community.
Great. Thanks so much.
Okay, I'll finish the record and send a copy to share with your community. I'll send that into our main chat for anyone that couldn't join us today.
Awesome.